We'll begin today in a comfortable cross-legged position. And I invite you to pull the flesh of your buttocks back behind your sit bones and kind of tilt your pelvis a little bit forward. Let's take an in-breath and pull the shoulders up to the ears. And exhale and relax them down and back. And if you feel okay closing your eyes, please do so. If not, just lower your gaze. Feel the weight of the sit bones on the ground. See if you can just let go of the weight of your body. And as you feel the sit bones sinking, maybe feel the buttocks and the hips and the legs relaxing. Then see if you can relax the belly. Just let it fall open. Relax the shoulders, the jaw, the brow. Notice what arises into this relaxed, open field. Sometimes when we let go of our guarding, it makes space for some difficult things that are lurking in our protective posture. So it's okay, we can just allow whatever's there to emerge and hold it with a sense of compassion. And start to let the breath fill into the body. Feel the slow, even tone of the breath flowing in and out. And then on an inhale, we'll send the arms out wide, lift the chest and the gaze. The eyes can stay closed. Exhale, round the back, clasp the hands, press them forward, tuck the chin, pull the belly in. Keep the hands like this. Inhale and reach up, stretching the spine, lifting your gaze, lifting your heart. Exhale, press forward and round again. Inhale, open the arms, send the thumbs back, the chest out, the eyes up. Exhale, rounding, pulling belly in, pressing hands forward, inhaling up, exhaling forward. And then continue like that at your own pace. one more round, or just finish the one that you're in. And then when you're finished, just letting the hands rest back on the knees. Spine nice and tall, shoulders relaxed. And let's roll the left shoulder forward, up, back, and down. Left shoulder. And then right shoulder. And then left shoulder forward. Right shoulder forward. And relax. Bring the left hand to the ground beside you. I'm going to make big circles in the air with the right arm, letting the eyes follow the fingers. Move with your breath. See where the inhale naturally supports the movement. Same with the exhale. And then circle the other way. And then leave the arm overhead. Drop the left elbow. Staying grounded through the right sit bone. Gazing up. Reaching out through the right hand. Pressing into the left hand. Breathing slow, long, and deep. And then inhale up. Exhale the right hand down to the ground beside you. And we'll take big circles with the left arm. Opening on the inhale, closing on the exhale. Eyes following the fingers. And reverse directions. And when the arm comes overhead, hold it there. Drop the right elbow down. Turn your gaze up. Press into your right hand. Sink into your left sit bone. Reach out of your left hand. Maybe close the eyes and track the flow of the breath streaming inside the shape of the body. Notice where you might be able to breathe in a little more, stretch a little more from the inside out using the breath. And on an inhale, lift up. Exhale, release down. Just sit for a moment. Let the shoulders relax. Drop the chin to the chest. Keep the chest lifted to the chin. And then we'll do some turtles with the neck. So we'll pull the head back, lift the chin up, bring the chin forward, lower it down, and pull it in and back. Up, forward, down, in, back. So the body's not moving, just the head. Isolate the movement in the neck. And then go the other way. Don't forget to pull back. That's really important because so many of us live on our computers and end up kind of leaning our heads forward a lot. And we want to counter that, pulling all the way back. Last one. Okay, good. And then come on to hands and knees. Hands plant under the shoulders, knees under the hips. And let's lift the left knee and circle it around in the air. Circle the other way. And then send the left leg back behind the right leg with the toes curled under. Press down into the left hand. So the left leg goes over to the right. Good. Squeeze the inner thighs together and twist, lifting the right arm up. Inner thighs squeezing for stability. Breathe all the way up to your chest. And release down. Send the left knee back. And lift the right knee and circle. One. And circle the other way. Okay. Send that right leg back behind the left one, over to the left. with the toes curled under. Squeeze the inner thighs together and lift the left arm. Breathe as though you're trying to reach your breath to your left fingertips. And release down, release the leg. We'll do sunbird. So starting with the left side, inhale, left leg up, eyes up. Exhale, rounding, knee to forehead. Inhale up and back. And rounding. Continue like that. The next time your left leg comes up, hold it there. Plant your hands, spread your fingers, curl the right toes under, and lift up. Keeping the left leg lifted. Good. Now, we're not going to be in a three-legged downward dog. We're going to alter it a little bit. We're going to just let the left knee bend, and we're going to drop the hips forward as far as you can go without lifting the right heel, and really get a nice deep stretch on that right leg and calf. Okay, now bring that left knee up, coming into a pigeon. I'm not sure what you're doing, Ming, but that's totally different than what we were doing. Okay, so we're in pigeon with the left knee up. We're in pigeon with the left knee up in between the hands. I'm so glad I'm able to see you guys. And then curl the right toes under. Come up onto the fingertips and lift the right knee off the ground. Stretching back through the right heel. Lifting the chest, roll the shoulders back. Deep breath. If the left buttock can be on the ground, bring it down. Okay, let's release the right knee down, relax the right toes, and come into our sleeping pigeon, folding over. Resting the head either on the ground or on stacked hands or fists. Slow, steady breath. Every exhale, relax your spine down. Okay. And then slide the right knee up to your left foot as you lift. Bring the left hand to the ground behind you. And then lift yourself up off your buttocks. And then option one, is to lift the right arm up into the air. Option two is to take it back and find your right heel. Press down into the tops of your feet to lift your hips higher. And if your hand is on your heel, release it. And then let's all come down. Straighten that right leg out. Flex the right foot. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, press down through your right thigh. Lift your head, lengthen your spine. Draw your navel back toward your spine. And then as you exhale, pull the belly in and drop the spine down. Relax the head. Keep the foot flexed. Keep the thigh pushing into the earth. And keep the spine long with the fullness of your in-breath. As you inhale, imagine reaching your chest for your knee. Okay. And then on your next inhale, roll up, reach the arms up. Exhale, turn to your left, crossing the hand to the knee. The left hand goes behind you. Push into the left hand to get nice and tall, and pull with the right hand to turn, looking over your left shoulder. Good. Come back around to the center. Bring the right foot on top of the left leg if you can. And then hinge forward any amount that you can in this position. Work with your breath. If you're not accustomed to sitting in half lotus with one leg on top, it might be very intense. And just focus everything you have on your breath. And then walk your hands in, roll up, reach the arms up, inhale. Exhale, bring the left hand onto the upper back, press it down with the right elbow. And then change sides. And release. Flip over your feet. Come back onto hands and knees. We'll do sunbird on the right side. Inhaling, leg up and back, eyes up. Exhale, rounding, lifting your belly. The next time the leg comes back behind you, hold it there. Plant your hands with your fingers spread wide. Curl your left toes under and lift the left knee. Now, we're not doing what we often do in this posture. So listen to the instructions. Okay. So just let the left knee bend, the right knee bend. Just let it drop down. And then we're going to lean forward, lowering the hips as far as we can. So, like we're halfway between a one-legged downward dog and a three-legged plank. So you're dropping the hips down, keeping the left heel on the ground, stretching that left calf. Going as far forward with the hips as you can without lifting the left heel. Push back and down into the left heel. Okay. And then just bring that right knee all the way up in between the hands, coming into a pigeon. Curl the left toes under, come up onto your fingertips, and lift your left knee. Press down into the fingertips to lift your heart, roll the shoulders back. Pushing back through that left heel. Breathing up to the collarbones. Okay. Relax the back knee down, release the toes, and fold forward over your leg. Letting your forehead rest on the ground or on your hands or fists. Feel the breath swelling inside your pigeon. And then relaxing toward the ground, letting the spine drop down. And then start to roll up and bring that left knee to the right foot, coming into a pinwheel posture. Taking the right hand to the ground behind you, press into it, lift your hips, send the left arm either up, dropping your head back, or bring that left hand to the left heel. Push down into the tops of the feet to get the hips a little higher. And slowly lower the buttocks down. Extend the left leg forward. Flex the foot. Inhale, arms reach up. And exhale, stay long as you reach forward and lower. And then inhale, lift your chin, lengthen your heart forward, press your thigh into the ground, and then lay your belly down, lay your chest down, relax your head over, drop your elbows toward the floor, relax your arms, pull your toes toward your face, press your thigh to the ground, and breathe your spine longer, like the heart is reaching for the knee. And roll yourself up, reach up, inhale, exhale, turn to your right, bringing the left hand to your right knee, right hand behind you, press into the right hand to lift tall, pull with your left hand to twist. So we're not leaning back into that right hand, quite the contrary. We're using that right hand to keep our spine really straight and vertical. So you might need to bring it closer to your body so that you're not leaning back into it, or rather lifting up out of it. Looking over the right shoulder. With an inhale, coming back around to the front. And then bringing that left foot and resting it on top of the right leg. As best as you can. And then folding over as much as you can. So usually I give you the option to sit in easy pose with one leg in front of the other, or like this if you prefer. So those of you for whom this is hard will generally find yourself in easy pose and not doing it. So I acknowledge that this might be very challenging right now. And notice if the body is tensing or resisting against it. Maybe in the shoulders, maybe in the face, maybe in the belly. And see if you can really lengthen the breath and create a kind of sense of calm through that long, slow exhale, and try to relax into it. Okay. And then inhale and roll yourself up, reach the arms up. Bring the palms to touch. Bend the elbows and bring the thumbs to the upper back. Deep breath under those ribs. Beautiful. Release the arms, flip over your knees, coming onto hands and knees with the hands in front of the shoulders and the fingers spread wide. Curl the toes, come up into downward dog, pressing into all 10 fingers. Drop the belly toward the thighs, press the thighs toward the wall behind you. Press the heels down. Roll the shoulders down your back. Roll the elbows out and down toward the floor. Press into the index fingers and thumbs even more. Relax the head down. Long, slow breath. And then with an inhale, lift your left leg up, look forward. And exhale, step the foot up between the hands. Lift yourself up. And then we're going to have and then I'm going to give you the option this time. You can have the back heel off the ground and be on the toes, or you can lower the heel into a warrior stance. It's up to you. We're going to have the left hand pressing down onto the top of the left thigh. We're going to bring the right arm up. Now we're going to lean back and we're going to lean left. Both. Press back through that right thigh. Feel the stretch going all the way up to your fingertips. Okay. And then release that right arm down, fold it, and bend it behind your back. Bring the right heel to the ground and send the left arm up and lean back. Bring the hips under you. Bring the gaze to your left thumb. Bring the breath deeper into the posture. And then lift your head. Step your right foot up. Clasp your hands behind your back. Bend your knees and fold forward over your legs, lifting the clasp of your hands. See how it feels to bend your knees even deeper. Make a mental note of which thumb is on the outside. Release your hands. Bring them to the ground. Step or jump the feet back. Coming into downward facing dog. Lift the right leg up. Inhale as you look forward. Exhale, step the foot up between the hands. Keep the back heel lifted or lower it to the ground as you wish, lifting the body up. Right hand comes onto the top of the right thigh, pushing down. Left hand comes up. Reach it all the way back and then over to the right. And then push back through your left thigh. Release the left arm down, place it behind your back, bring the left heel onto the ground. Bring the right arm up and back. Ground through your feet. Lift with your breath. Fill your chest with air. Okay, lift your head, lower your right arm, step the back leg forward, bend your knees, clasp your hands with the opposite thumb on the outside, fold over your thighs, lift your hands. And then see how it feels to lower your buttocks even more. Lift your hands even more. Okay. And then release your hands, tuck your chin, roll yourself up, reach the arms all the way up. Slight lean back. And then exhale the hands together at the heart. Standing with your feet about hip width apart, toes spread wide, hands together at the heart, feeling the breath, slow and steady, and shifting weight into the left foot, and finding where you position your body in space so that the weight is evenly distributed across the entire bottom of the left foot. And then staying connected to the rhythm of your breath, gently open your eyes. We'll bring the right foot up to the inside of the left leg. If you can bring it all the way to the top of your thigh, go ahead and do that, or wherever works for you. Press the foot into the thigh into the foot. And then before you lift arms, if that's your practice, just open that right knee a little bit with your right hand. Tuck your tailbone under. And then if you want to keep the hands together at your heart, return them there. If you like to grow your branches up into some other expression of tree, go ahead and do that. Just make it yours. Feel the crown of the head lifting toward the sun, just like a tree does. The foot rooted into the earth like a tree. The life force moving through you. Release the hands together at the heart if they're not already there. Bring that right knee forward and release the foot down. Closing the eyes a moment with the toes spread wide. Just being right here. Feeling the feet. Feeling the breath. And then shifting weight into the right foot. Positioning yourself in such a way as to distribute the weight evenly across the whole foot. Just making little micro movements with your body until you get there. Feeling the slow, easy rhythm of your breath, keeping that in your awareness as you gently open your eyes. Lifting your left foot to the inside of the right thigh. And then pressing the left knee back and tucking the tailbone under. And then finding the posture for your hands that works for you. Connecting with your breath. Connecting with the sense of being a tree. Rooted. And also able to sway with the wind. But stay tall. Bring the hands together in front of the heart if they're not already there. Send the left knee forward. Release the foot down. And then reach the arms up as you inhale. Exhale, fold forward with straight legs. Bringing your hands to the backs of your legs. As you inhale, press the backs of your legs into your hands. As you exhale, scoop your belly in and up and press your hands into your legs. Inhale, legs press back into hands. Exhale, belly in and up, hands to legs. Continue like that, or just breathe regularly and let it be more passive. And release your hands to the ground, bending your knees. Come down onto one knee and bring the other knee out off the mat and slide it away from you. Yeah, both knees can be on your mat too. Just, you don't have a slide, but you can still come into our frog. So coming either onto your hands, onto your forearms, or onto your chest. If you're on your chest, the hands are in cactus arms, completing the frog shape. The feet are flexed, the ankles are under the knees are straight out from the hips, and you try to drop your hips down toward the floor. And bring the hands under the shoulders, press yourself up, bring the knees back together. Cross the ankles behind you and come onto your buttocks behind your feet. And then release the ankles, take hold of the knees, rock lengthwise on your spine. We're going to come into a shoulder stand. If you're pregnant or in the beginning of your cycle or don't want to come into shoulder stand for any reason, then just bring your hands under your low back and lift your legs in the air. If you're joining me for shoulder stand, rock and get enough momentum to bring your hands under your hips with your hips in the air. Lift your legs in the air. Roll your shoulders under you so that your upper arms and elbows are parallel to each other. And then walk your hands down toward the ground along your back. Don't ever turn your head while you're in shoulder stand. Spread your toes and reach them to the sky. Reach your tailbone toward your feet. And breathe slow and deep.
Circle your feet around at the ankles. Reverse direction. Relax the ankles. Continue reaching out through the toes. If you want to take any variation with your legs, you can. You can bring the soles of your feet together. You can send the legs out wide. You can bring one forward and one back. Or you can just stay as you are or play with it. Okay. If your legs are in a variation, bring them back up. Bend the knees to the forehead. Lay your spine down slowly, keeping your knees to your chest. Slowly lowering your feet to the ground. Turning your head from side to side. Rolling it across the floor. Come back to stillness. Lift your hips, tuck your tailbone under, lower back down. Release your legs, shake them out. If you have an eye pillow, you can place that on your eyes. Let your arms rest out away from the body. Take a breath in through the nose. Let it out of the mouth, releasing the body heavy into the ground. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth, releasing the jaw, letting the lips gently part. Inhale, nose. Exhale, mouth, releasing the activity of the mind. Filling your mind with the awareness of your breath. And letting go of the breath, just allowing the breath to flow in any way it will. And just resting the attention on the feeling of the breath. And the mind may want to be active, and that's fine. If you notice thoughts or images coming into the mind, just kind of let them flow through the mind like clouds passing in the sky. They come, you don't hold on to them, you just let them go. Coming back to the breath. Deeply relaxed. Letting go. Letting go. Letting go.
Breathe into your heart. Move the fingers and toes. Reach the arms overhead. Take a deep breath. Stretch long. Hug the knees to the chest. Rock gently side to side. Feeling the ground massaging your back. Come center. Rub hand to hand, foot to foot. Waking up the energy in the body again. And then roll over onto your side. Rest your head on your bottom arm. Rest your body on the ground. Just taking in all the nourishment that you gave yourself today with your practice. Feeding your mind, your heart, your body, your spirit. Just really drinking it in. Celebrating all the goodness that you brought out through your practice. And then when you're ready, making your way up, sitting in any comfortable position. Sit bones down, head tall, inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands together in front of the heart. Inhale the heart up to the hands. Exhale, shoulders relax down. Inhale deeply, breathing in from bottom to top. Take it all in. Let it all go. Drop the chin to the chest. Namaste.